is very good. The provincial healthcare plan is very, very good. Provincial healthcare plan that you have if you're a permanent resident or a citizen is very, very good. But there are some things the provincial healthcare plan does not cover. It doesn't cover eye care, it doesn't cover um, ambulance services, it doesn't cover some out of pocket medication. So, this information is very, very important for you to understand, especially if you are someone that your sibling, your parents, your relations by blood, they had a form of critical illness. They are managing it currently or they passed away because of the critical illness. I am encouraging you to protect your finances, protect your financial peace of mind by setting up critical illness insurance. In Canada, there are at least 25 listed critical illness conditions in Canada. Four are the major ones: heart attack, stroke, cancer, coronary bypass. So please, if you know your biological parents, your siblings suffer this or they are managing this or they pass away because of this listed condition, Alzheimer, major organ transplant, we call them critical illness insurance. Now, the issue is whoever is critically ill, their finances is affected. And whoever is critically ill, that person still needs money. The person still needs money to pay for rent, to pay for mortgage, to take care of their family, and they are sick. So it's not a good combination. The person is critically sick and the person also has financial stress. That combination is not a good one. So, as a licensed financial security advisor, my job is to educate you about these things. Okay, permit me to share with you that one of the good things about critical illness insurance is that you are able to get your money back. So you paid for the critical illness, you are not critically sick, you did not use the policy. There are three types of refund. We call it return of premium professionally, but to use simple English, you can get your money back, right? You paid for the policy, critical illness insurance, you did not use it, you can get your money back. And there are three ways you can get your money back while you are alive, right? Whether after the policy has expired, like let's say you set up the policy from age 30 to age 75, and at age 75 you are still healthy. The critical illness insurance you did not use it. Guess what? You can get your money back, right? That is the policy has expired. You did not use it. You can get your money back. Now you can also get your money back after the policy. You have fully paid for the policy and during the coverage period, you are healthy, you did not use the policy, so you can surrender the policy that, oh, I just want to stop paying for this policy. You can get your money back at surrender. Okay. And then the third type of refund of premium, that is get your money back from your critical illness insurance policy, we call it return of premium at death. God forbid you set up the critical illness insurance, you paid for it, but God said, come and enjoy heaven, and you did not use the policy, right? You did not use the policy while you are alive. You can get the benefit. The critical illness benefit is paid to your family tax free. So you can see there are three different types of return of premium. Simply put, get your money back. There are three ways to get your money back from your critical illness insurance. So permit me to give you a rough explanation. So, critical illness insurance, the benefit is that whoever is critically ill, right, they submit their doctor's report and they can get the tax free benefit. So, the person is not financially stressed. They don't need to end up spending their savings or their investment or drain up their finances. No, you get your benefit from the critical illness policy. Now, so the first option is, like I said, you can get your money back. You did set up the critical illness insurance and you did not use it. You can get your money back. So I'll give you an example. This is a healthy female. She's 30 years old. So she wants to set up critical illness insurance of $50,000 coverage. And she wants to do from age 30 to age 75. That is what she wants to do. Now, how much does she has to pay every single month? She pays $64 4 cents monthly for the next 20 years. $64 every single month for the next 20 years. And then she stops paying at age 50. But this critical illness insurance is a policy, excuse me, from age 30 to age 75. It is only that she did a payment period of 20 years. Now, during that 20 years, look at the figure. The total amount of money she paid into the policy is $15,369.60. What she needs to do, God forbid, if she is diagnosed with a listed critical illness conditions, cancer, heart attack, stroke, major organ transplant, coronary bypass, Alzheimer. God forbid if she suffers through that, she only needs to send the doctor's report. After 30 days, she gets, do you know, the $50,000 tax free. It is paid to her tax free. That money supports her financially during that challenging time. Now, if she chooses to set up the return of premium at date, she sets up the policy and she did not use the policy, the total amount of money that she paid into the plan is returned to her beneficiary, because the type of return of premium that she has, or get your money back that she has, is refund of premium at date. It is the cheapest type of refund of premium, right? So you see the figure, her beneficiaries get that um, premium paid to them tax free, right? Now, return of premium on expiry. That is, she did set up critical illness insurance from age 30 to age 75. And at age 75, she's still healthy. She doesn't have any critical illness insurance. Do you know that while alive, she can get her money back paid into her bank account? She can get that money back. So we call it get your money back while you are alive. Return of premium on expiry. The policy has expired, you can get your money back. So in this scenario, from age 30 to age 75, she pays, the coverage is from age 30 to age 75. She pays $83.30 every single month for the next 20 years. So it means her payment plan is from age 30 to age 50 and she stops. But the critical illness insurance still insures her till age 75, right? During that period, right, during the coverage period, she's healthy, she did not use the policy. At age 76, she's still healthy. What she does is she can ask for her money back. That is, the policy has expired. She did not use the policy because she's healthy, no critical illness. She gets her money back. That is the kind of peace of mind you want for yourself. You paid for something, you did not use it, then you get your money back. So it gives you that financial peace of mind. But guess what? God forbid, if she was to be diagnosed between age 30 to age 75 of the listed critical illness insurance, for example, heart attack, stroke, multiple sclerosis, major organ transplant, cancer, she only needs to send the doctor's report to get, in this scenario, $50,000 tax free. You can get 100,000, 200,000 coverage, but this is just to explain the different options available. So it depends on your budget. If you can afford $200,000 critical illness insurance coverage, that is wonderful. So in the third column, you are going to see return of premium on surrender. She sets up this policy. It is the most expensive return of premium. You get your money back. It is $87.80 based on her age, and if she doesn't use it at age 51 to 73, she can actually get a refund of her money back because she did not use the policy and she is still healthy, right? That is, you can surrender the policy, that is, stop the policy or cancel the policy. So, for example, if you are someone that you need a lot of coverage, like you need $100,000 coverage. So this is just a scenario of a 30-year-old female. You want to set up critical illness insurance because you know the benefit and you know you paid for it. If you don't use it, you can get your money back. So you don't actually lose anything. You just want to make sure that your financial peace of mind is your priority. God forbid there is a diagnosis. So the reason why I'm making this presentation also is last month, okay, two ladies reached out to me. They are not related. One was talking about how expensive her out-of-pocket medical bill was, and I asked her what it is. She said she's taking treatment for cancer, and the medication she's giving, the medication she got, the prescription medication was expensive, and she has to pay out of pocket like $1,000 every month. And I was like, how I wish this lady had critical illness insurance. She would have gotten like 50,000 or 100,000, depending on the coverage that she set up. So this information is for somebody there, is for somebody out there, especially if you know your biological parents, your siblings had a form of cancer, heart attack, stroke, they are managing it or they pass away through that. I want to encourage you to set up your critical illness insurance to avoid financial stress. You pay for it actually. So why I'm here to explain it is you have paid for the critical illness insurance. You don't use it, you're healthy, God blesses you with perfect health. You can still get your money back, so you don't lose anything. So in this scenario, for a 30-year-old that set up 100,000 critical illness insurance from age, so the coverage from age 30 to age 75, you only pay $109.98 monthly. Payment plan is 20 years. The total amount that will be paid during that 20 years is 26,395. 20, let's assume it's even, yeah, 26,395. And guess what? If there was a diagnosis from age 30 to age 75, you get $100,000 tax free paid into your bank account. But you need the doctor's report. So you send that within 30 days of diagnosis and you get that $100,000 tax free. What do you need $100,000 for? You need to pay your bills. You need to take care of yourself. You have out of pocket medication. So at least money problem is out of the discussion. You don't want to find yourself in a situation where you are critically ill and you also have money problem. It is not a good combination at all for anybody. So if you want return of premium, you want your money paid back to you into your bank account while you are alive because you had the policy and you did not use it. We call it return of premium on expiry. In this scenario, she did set up critical illness insurance from age 30 to age 75. The policy has expired at age 75. This lady did not use it because she's healthy, no claim. Guess what? She gets her money back while alive. So it is something that you should consider and reach out to me to set up your critical illness insurance. My name once again is Yemi Sibelushe. I'm a licensed financial security advisor, and my job is to make sure that you are financially informed about your your savings, retirement, income protection plan so you do not undergo any financial stress. God forbid there is a sickness or an injury or a critical illness. And guess what? There's also a benefit from your life insurance policy. If there's a diagnosis and you have a life insurance policy, you can get compassionate benefit from your life insurance policy. But guess what? If you're someone you don't understand the benefit of having a life insurance policy, let me tell you your personal life insurance policy, you can use it as your mortgage life insurance. It doesn't pay the mortgage when you're alive, but it pays off your outstanding mortgage if that was to happen. Number two is that your personal life insurance can offer you living benefits. While you're alive, you can leverage on the policy, but it's not all life insurance that will offer you uh, that benefit. So, in case you have any question, I am able to take your questions. Reach out today if you would like to set up your critical illness insurance with return of premium, or you can get your money back in simple English. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.